Another great question. This one was from Brent. Brent asks, what's my favorite neighborhood, or like gem of a neighborhood? Best like neighborhood. Here's the thing: when I show houses, I fall in love with houses all the time, and there's houses people don't buy, and I'm like, man, that thing's freaking awesome. So, and it's usually about the neighborhood. It's usually about where it's placed. For me, my hot things are: I want there to be trails that I can go to. I want there to be some open space that I can get to. I also want to go to breweries, restaurants. I want to be close to things, but feel private. So that's really kind of the hard part about this. So I'm going to do two, but number one is right here where I live, Windsor, off of Windsor Lake, Greenspire neighborhood. So it's the houses right behind me over here. I'm one block in, carried the kayak over here. So that's just it. 7 a.m., wake up, carry the kayak one block over, and I'm on the water. And I'm the only one on the water. So I freaking love this. But you know, there's a trail all the way around. People are walking, people are biking. Love that. You can see mountains from here. We're on the east side of the lake, so the sunsets are beautiful. Last night was a great sunset. There was music in the park last night. So city does music in the park every Thursday night in the summertime. The 4th of July fireworks are at the lake. They also do them on Labor Day. So there's just a lot happening here at the lake, which I freaking love. And then also right across the way here is Peculiar Brewing Company, which I love. Peculiar. It used to be fantastic. Now it's pretty good. Tajos is a great Mexican place. There's William Oliver's. So basically a quarter-mile walk around the lake, you can get to some really cool restaurants. So I absolutely love that. There's swimming. There's a beach, you know, if you wanted to hit that up. But I don't know if you can hear the sirens. Maybe it doesn't sound like a safe neighborhood, because I do hear sirens. But anyways, and then the neighborhood itself, obviously, people are super nice, and my lot's pretty wide. I don't feel like we're right on top of each other like a lot of neighborhoods that I see too. So all of those things together. But for me, a real gem is something that has something outdoorsy that I can do, but yet still convenient to breweries and restaurants. And of course, nice people, and quiet. All those things are what make a really good neighborhood for me. So I'll shout out one more. There's probably hundreds. I haven't really put a ton of thought into this. I'll shout out one more neighborhood, and that is in North Fort Collins. My friend Juliet lives up on Marymount Drive. It's kind of between Lindenmeyer Lake and Long Lake. I forget what it's called. Long something reservoir, I don't know, right by Lindenmeyer Lake, especially if you can get water access in those areas. But that neighborhood, every time I was there, people on the street were walking dogs and they'd stop and talk to you. It's just like such a throwback. So I'm an 80s kid, born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s, partied in the 90s. To me, that's such a throwback, where your neighbors stop and talk to you, and people are so friendly and so nice, and your neighbor brings you food from their garden, corn from their garden. So anyways, that's why I like that area up by the country club in North Fort Collins. There's 100 other neighborhoods like that, but that one